So today we answer the question of the day in our fake news topic today. Did Washington DC's football team change its name to Redhawks? Let's talk more about that. Hey, what's up my fellow YouTubers, PCGamingDude here, and today I'm going to be making another fake news topic made just for you. So you may have noticed a little difference into whatever I just said with the Washington DC's football team changing its name to Redhawks instead of the familiar Redskins. I know, kinda sounds a little different. You might not notice the change there for a moment, but I certainly do. Now, we're going to talk more about that just for you, and we're going to uncover about what's been going on. So, before we actually get started with today's fake news topic, I would like to remind you guys that my Weebly, make sure you check that out via the links down below. Also, make sure that you guys subscribe to PCGamingDude for more videos, pretty much every week. I've been having a lot of problems with the microphone, so I can't really make any Roblox or Deer Hunter gaming videos just for you. I have to buy whatever it says on here. It's a AV18 volt. I'm apparently missing that, and I can't really power up my microphone without the 18 volt thing, so I'll have to find it. If I can't find it, well, I have to be sticking to do this and more poor, crappy Minecraft tutorials, like how I made that Hillary Clinton. I'll provide that down below. I'll provide that in the description box below to show you how crappy it is, really. So, anyway, make sure you subscribe to PCGamingDude for more videos every week. Like this video if you can. And don't forget to check out my social media and my Weebly, like I said, via the links down below. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, first off, Native American activists published several elaborate fake websites as a satirical action against the Redskins franchise. So, apparently some Native Americans are against the Washington Redskins. Well, I don't really mind about Washington Redskins too much, but let's talk more about it, because I know you guys might want to hear it. So, here's the claim. The NFL team in Washington, D.C. changed its name to Redhawks. Well, I just want to let you know that's false. Alright? And there's a couple of reasons why, right? First off, if the team's name was changed to Washington Redhawks, it would have to be changed ahead of time, or be announced ahead of time, so that people would be not so confused, you know? However, let's talk more about this. So here's the origin. An elaborate series of mock websites published just recently today announced what they called a name change for the pro football team in Washington, D.C. According to a statement by the fictional Washington Redhawks, quote, on December 13th, the Washington football team franchise announced an update team name and logo coming fall 2018, quote. And then, quote, the Washington Redhawks is a team everyone can cheer for. The franchise is proud to be a leader in bringing people together in the DMV and in our country during a time of growing divisions, quote. I'm not really sure why I'm not sure why they said DMV in the first place, guys. Just note. I'm not sure why they said that. And then, quote, the updated Washington Redhawks was inspired by team owner Dan Snyder's deep admiration for Native Americans. It is a symbol of everything we stand for: strength, courage, pride, and respect. The same values we know guide Native Americans, in which are embedded throughout their rich history as the original Americans, quote. So, their website also featured a purported new logo, which I'll show you right here. So, if you do notice the picture, it says, any time of deep divisions, football has always been and always will be a great unifier under the values of courage, commitment, and achievement. The Washington football team is proud to announce the Washington Redhawks, a mascot everyone can cheer for. And then they use the hashtag GoRedHawks, WashingtonRedHawks.com, and fall 2018. Boom. So, however, it also linked to a series of mock news stories promoting the move. Websites made up to look like stories from Sports Illustrated, ESPN, and the Washington Post, Within hours after publishing the announcement, the Native American advocacy group, the Rising Hearts Coalition, admitted that it was behind the FARC name change in a separate statement. One of the group's members, Cherokee Nation activist Rebecca Nagel, said this, quote, We created this action to show the NFL and the Washington football franchise how easy, popular, and powerful changing the name could be. What we're asking for changes only 4 letters. Just 4 letters, right? Certainly the harm that the mascot does to Native Americans outweighs the very, very minor changes the franchise would need to make. Quote, After announcing their intention, the coalition added a disclaimer to the original post regarding the name change. So, quote, This website is a parody and is not endorsed by the Washington football team, the NFL, Dan Snyder, or any of their affiliates. Because in 2017, these people think it's still okay to use a racial slur for their mascot. This website was created by Native advocates to help us all imagine how easy and powerful changing the mascot could be. Quote, When Snopes actually contacted the actual football team, they pointed at them to their own statement. So they said this to Snopes, quote, This morning the Redskins organization was made aware of fraudulent websites about our team name. The name of the team is the Washington Redskins. It will remain like that in the future. Quote, The Redhawks campaign is the latest in the long series of protests calling on the team to change its name. Nagel told Snopes her group employed the FAW announcement after every possible tactic, right? Including litigation, petitions, and protests to exert pressure on the team. She also confirmed that some supporters of the campaign shared the post, knowing it was fake, in an effort to make it go viral, alright? And that was on quote. So, she said this, quote, It was an obvious hoax, so it wasn't meant to trick people, but instead meant to help people reimagine and to experience what a name change could look like. I also think that in our current political climate, a satirical action is an important tactic for us to be able to use. Quote. Alright, Nagel also noted that during his administration, former President Barack Obama and 50 Senate members all criticized the team over the use of its name, which activist groups have called an anti-Native American slur. However, at least 2 polls, one conducted in 2004 by the Annenberg Public Policy Center at the University of Pennsylvania and a 2016 Washington Post survey, both found that at least 90% of Native American respondents did not oppose the team's name. So, everyone actually likes the Washington Redskins better than the Redhawks. Makes sense. Alright, and besides, there's already a major sports team that involves the word Hawks in it, and that is the Atlanta Hawks. So, just stick with the Atlanta Hawks if you want to go for the Hawks, alright? Just stick it with Redskins, in other words, alright? Don't change Washington, D.C.'s football team. I'm pretty sure Donald Trump would not like that. Besides, I don't think he really cares for football, so, yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I got for this fake news topic. Hopefully I uncovered it just for you guys. I will provide the sources, obviously, in the description box below. I'll also update the playlist, which I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the video. But the playlist is also in the description box below. Alright, I will make sure I fully update that just for you guys, so that way you guys can check out the playlist and experience the latest content on there. So, hopefully you guys like that video. If so, make sure you guys subscribe to PCGamingDude for more videos every week. Make sure you like this video. And don't forget to support me on my social media, my Weebly, all that good stuff. All provided via the links down below. Alright, thanks for watching, and as of always, see you next time. Take care, everyone.